My name is Thokozile Kuwali. I'm the current AFIIA Chair, AFIIA being the African Federation of Institute of Internal Auditors. This is a federation for all the affiliates in Africa continent. But I'm also a group head of internal audit at Nico Holdings in Malawi. It's a financial institution service company. I think for me, it's a vision that was birthed to unite the whole Africa. And we've just had a very successful conference where we had all representatives from 25 countries in Africa. So you can actually see that a conference of that magnitude, bringing together almost 2,000 internal auditors in one room. What does that mean? That's the one voice we are talking about. Because from this conference, we've discussed issues that will take our profession even higher, but also we've equipped our internal auditors to make sure that as they are working, they should work with the public interest at heart. So if they go back to their countries and implement what we've actually discussed in these meetings that we've had, I'm sure we'll speak with one voice as internal auditors. You are very right. Africa being a continent, everyone is not the same. We've got affiliates that are just emerging. We've got affiliates that we are trying to form to come now into a federation that we are talking about. As I've already mentioned, 29 affiliates now that are in the federation, but we still have 11 other that we're working with. Now looking at those ones, they're not the same as the other affiliates. For example, we're here in South Africa. You can actually see that it's well advanced. Even the membership here in South Africa is very, very high. But we've got other institutes with members to the tune of 200. If you compare other institutions like Kenya, Ghana, their membership is so high. And also the standards in those affiliates are not similar. But as AFIIA, that's when now we come in with this one voice. And the theme was just the right motto for us to go by, because it's a voice of unity. It's a voice of bringing each and every internal auditors across Africa in one room, talking with the same language, hearing same presentations made. So you can actually imagine, after listening to the great presentation that we've had, going back to your country, implementing one thing, the whole Africa. That's what we are looking at. That's the one voice we are talking about. That's the secularly Africa that we want to see. In 2030, I'm looking at AFIIA full of young people. In one of the presentations, a panel discussion, we had the next generation internal auditors. And this is the voice of the young ones now talking to us who've been in the profession for so many years. What is it that you're leaving us? What is it that you're talking to us? Are you holding our hand? Now, this is the kind of legacy that I'm looking at and I'm willing to leave by the end of even my term, for example, to see the young people coming through, because things are changing. The risks that we're experiencing now are not the risks that we used to experience. Everything is evolving, and we are living in a situation where there are a lot of uncertainties. We're talking of issues of AI, we are talking of issues of ESG. Now my question is, who is understanding these things? The next generation that we're talking about. So I'm looking at a generation of young people on the core of AFIIA, and I'm really looking forward to see what is going to be in that period, to see the young people carrying through the flag and also leading in the profession with all these trends that we're looking at.